Today, 5th May 2025, the New Patriotic Party embarked on a nationwide demonstration against the National Democratic Congress about the removal of the Chief Justice, Justice Gertrude Tokono, who was appointed by former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. She has been ruling for so many years, but since the New Patriotic Party defeated in the last year's elections, the National Democratic Congress have decided that the Chief Justice should be removed. And this has raised a lot of concern in the country because the New Patriotic Party members think that it's injustice and against the law, because they think the Chief Justice is non-partisan, is independent entity. You know, in Africa, when a certain government takes over, they terminate the appointment of people who were appointed by the previous government and replace them with their own people so that they could work with them. And they decided to do same to the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. And the New Patriotic Party members decided that it's against the law because the Chief Justice is non-partisan, is independent entity, which shouldn't be touched. But the National Democratic Congress executive think that the moment she was appointed by the former government, then she is a party member. She belongs to New Patriotic Party because she was appointed by them. Due to that, they cannot work with such a person. And this has brought a lot of debates in Parliament, because they think they shouldn't touch that woman. She is non-partisan. She has to be in service so that she can deliver to the people of Ghana. Just few days ago, the President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, removed the justices in the Supreme Court and replaced them with other people he trusts to work with. After the replacement, they decided to remove the Chief Justice, Gertrude Tokono, and the New Patriotic Party executive think that it's against the law. Touching the Chief Justice means that you have touched justice, and it shouldn't be done. What does the law say about removal of the Chief Justice of Republic of Ghana? When you go to the 1992 Constitution, it says before a Chief Justice can be removed, a petition should be served to the President, which the National Democratic Congress executive did. They sent a petition to the President, John Dramani Mahama. President will invite the Council of State and they will review the petition. After that, they will set a committee to investigate the petition. So based on the committee's decision or recommendation, then the Chief Justice could be removed. They commenced this demonstration at the Supreme Court through the Parliament House, then ended at the Jubilee House and submitted their petition to the President. demonstration began peacefully until they go to the forecourt or the Jubilee House. The security personnel protecting the Jubilee House were not allowing the protesters to enter the Jubilee House. This emanated to a fight between protesters and the security personnel, which led the leader of the minority in parliament to hate one security personnel. And people think that this is against the law, because why should you hate a security personnel? If they are restricting your movement, that does not mean you should hate the security personnel. And people are talking against this action. They submitted their petition peacefully to the president.
Attention of the president. Let me say that we are happy that the process started this morning and has ended very peacefully. That in itself is a very strong message about the democracy that President Mahama wants to instill in our dear country. If it were the case like this over the past 8 years, I'm sure that the retaliatory politics that you talk about wouldn't have been the case. You referencing retaliatory politics is an admission that the 8 years of President Akufo-Addo and Mahama were not the best for this country. You can be assured, however, that President Mahama, as every Ghanaian knows, is not that politician. President Mahama does not believe in retaliatory politics. He's described as,
the minority leader of parliament also made a statement about the whole demonstration, which was about the decision of the president to remove the Chief Justice, and they think it's injustice and it shouldn't be done.
Labour spoke on May Day and expressed its displeasure and called it a dangerous path that has been taken by the president. Ghana Bar Association also expressed the same sentiment, and today we are exercising a constitutional right, a peaceful demonstration, emphasis, a peaceful demonstration to tell Mr. President enough is enough. Simply, we don't need to touch our judiciary. You can't single out the Chief Justice and ridicule him, expose her to ridicule, embarrass her, and intimidate the entire judiciary. What they are simply saying is that if they are against your views, then it means that you become a target. So we are embarking on this peaceful demonstration to tell the government to stop what it is doing. So far, they've dismissed a lot of our youth from the public service, a lot of the youth from even state-owned institutions. They didn't only end it there, they've been persecuting people, illegal searching of people's residence. The central bank governor, Dr. Addison, former finance minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, and many more others, even the ADC to former vice president's home, has been searched and all. We don't need it. Ghana does not need this. We say enough of this retaliatory politics.
Later in the day, the President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, invited all his appointees into the Jubilee House. He stated clearly that during the appointment, he made it known that if you are appointed, then you have to declare your assets, so that when you are leaving office, they will know and compare what you have gained and what you declared. So he met his appointees and this decision was made. Since he made this order, some of his appointees have not declared their assets. So he stated emphatically that then your salary, 3 months salary, will be taken from you and donated at the Mahama Cares Trust Fund. Just a few days ago, he came out with Ghana Medical Trust Fund, which was created to support those with chronic condition and are not able to afford the cost of healthcare in the country. So he said, if you violated the decision, then your 3 months salary will be taken from you and donated to this trust fund. During the day he launched this Ghana Medical Trust Fund, he said he will donate his 3 months salary to this trust fund, and all his appointees will also donate 1 month salary to support this trust fund. But if you violated the order to declare your asset, then you will additionally give your 3 months salary together with the 1 month he stated. Then 4 months salary will be donated to the trust fund. And if by 7th May 2025 you will still refuse to declare your asset, then appointment will be terminated permanently.
On the 18th February 2025, I set a deadline of 31st March 2025 for all appointees who are taking office or being nominated at the time to declare their assets. An update provided by the Auditor General to my office indicates that some of you failed to meet that deadline. For all those who are appointed or nominated before 31st March 2025 and failed to meet the deadline, you are to forfeit 3 months of salary to be donated to the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, named after me, Mahama Cares. In addition to 1 month's salary that I've asked all appointees to donate to the Mahama Cares Trust Fund. So it means that those who omitted to declare assets by the date, you are paying 4 months' salary to Mahama Cares. However, if by close of day Wednesday, 7th May 2025, any of you still fails to declare your assets, count yourself automatically dismissed. The assets declaration regime is an important mechanism to check corruption and abuse of office, and it must be respected by all. My brothers and sisters, this is a very strict code, I must admit. But if we abide by this code, it will restore the faith of our people in our democracy. Strict compliance with this code will restore confidence in the political elite and help to consolidate our democracy.
You know, the politics in Ghana is somehow like a rainbow. A government will come and you see that another government will come. When a new government comes, you need the other party in opposition will keep on demonstrating against every decision they take, because they think every decision you take is against the law or is wrong, and they will rally against it. And this does not end. But by the end of the day, you see that the government will not stick to what the opposition party is talking about, and it has been repeating itself throughout the years of governance in the Republic of Ghana, and this is not yielding the results we want in the country. So we entreat, if a decision makes sense, then a government have to accept and do the right thing for the people of Ghana. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share my videos. Thank you.